Ajit Vasant Bhate and Jaideep Prasanna Kumar Raje first met in their engineering course in Government College of Engineering, Pune, where they played university-level cricket for the same team. Through sports, they realized their compatibility and partnership was something not so ordinary. There was a quick initial setting period, superior cohesive bonding forces, the right amount of workability index, and an excellent target strength. The 25 years of their solid journey together is the epitome of durability and reliability, just like the buildings they make. They started from small private bungalow projects. They were always backed by well-wishers who showed belief in them from the start because of their personal involvement, attention to details, day and night operations. Making best from their limited opportunities, sacrificing family life, brick by brick they slowly acquired small and then medium-scale projects during the 90s and the first half of 2000.
I don't know how long should we just continue to grow.
Is it a vertical growth or just a horizontal spread?
So yeah, we are managing things, but I don't know how long should we manage without a technological base.
How long should we depend on labor-oriented processes?
How long are we going to micromanage? Do something substantial now.
The award of some key milestone projects in the early 2000s was the turning point in their careers, with the support and trust of stellar clients at the perfect moments, like Mercedes, DLF, Tata Technologies, and Cognizant. Upon successful completion of such critical projects based purely on trust, the reputation of Bhate and Raje as a niche and trustworthy contractor of Pune started to build. Bhate and Raje would now mean quality and speed.
In 2006-07, there was tremendous IT boom in Hinjawadi, Pune. Huge challenge was thrown at us by big corporates like DLF and others. This is when we reached at our first major milestone, importing of existing formwork. But this meant faster demand of concrete, steel processing, which led us to go for importing high-tech German equipment for concrete production, steel processing, and cranes for material handling. Due to this increase in mechanization, the labor component per site was of course reduced to about 50%. But with two such sites in hand, meant again dealing with the same number of laborers anyway.
Due to the restless nature, the two managing directors were again in a question. Should we continue with this till our retirement, which was now 10 years away, and be satisfied, or do something still different? Moreover, what was that something different? In December 2007, Mr. Ajit Bhate was on a trip to Belgium to see his son compete and train for his Asian Games qualifiers. And just as destiny would have it, when this question was in their minds, he came across a pleasant surprise. Something he had not seen till date, and which was missing in India.
It's called as precast technology.
It's like you produce the building in a factory, transport the casted elements aside, then assemble them, cutting down construction time to almost 50%, sometimes even more.
The important thing is whether we should start or not, whether we have the guts to do it or not. It should look very challenging. But do we have the energy to set up an entirely new business with all the risks inside? It's like starting afresh.
Any new technology, especially in India, is always perceived critically. As it is, we have a bad precedent previously done. Precast has multiple joints, water seeping through the joints. Is it going to be safe in an earthquake? Will we have the craneage to lift all these big elements? Will the roads, will the infrastructure support transport of heavy elements? Do we have the expertise? These are the questions that need to be answered.
So we had some massive and tough questions staring at us. Only apprehension is that we are relatively small. We've really started from zero. Is it worth the risk? Is it going to work? I'm not really sure why none of the big companies did it in the past.
Taking the shot at history was inevitable, as the opportunity of being a pioneer was knocking. With reinforcing support from industry leaders like Atul Chodia of the Panchasheel Group, the first visionary client of precast technology for buildings in India, PIIPL was born. By putting Bhate and Raje's entire earnings and 50% support from Panchasheel. The next 12 months were the most challenging, hunting for best precast products, best designs, best technology suppliers, best factory planning and layouts, meeting architects, precasters and designers were carried out in Europe.
In our plant, we have established various types of the machineries for hollow core slab, crowser system, then pre-stage precast beams, normal beams, double teeth, single teeth, all other elements which required to complete the total precast building in all respect. We have started our production in starting of 2012, and within last 3 years we have completed around 40 lakh square foot various projects in and around Pune. Some projects are industrial projects, some projects are commercial projects, multi-level car parkings. Our management, excluding the directors, comprising of strong and key members such as CFO, COO, then structural design team, quality team, production team, safety team, and project coordinator is nearly totally around 300 people. This whole manpower makes the atmosphere very vibrant and energetic.
PIIPL strongly believes in two types of advanced technological implementations: operational technology and software systems.
Precast plant operation is story of high-end machinery which are precision driven, and all our molds are high-tech hydraulic systems. Also backed up by in-house material testing lab. Okay. We have a heavy element handling system with a high-end cranes.
Without IT systems, process implementation and stabilization becomes very critical. And as a construction company, contrary to the standards, we have mammoth IT implementation running successfully with giant softwares, SAP, Tekla, and homegrown life cycle management software based on Android and cloud technology.
As far as the whole process goes, on par with the best in the world.
Being honest, being transparent, and having the conviction that what we are doing is not wrong. And of course, there's a basic sense of logic that we are not trying to fool ourselves. That is very important.
In the very beginning, our tenet has been that we deliver a good product. Success will automatically follow by default.